Am I on? I think I'm on. So, hello. There's a couple of I see a couple. Well, there's Tanuko. Welcome in. Welcome to the madhouse. So there was also another first-time chat. So Tanuko, welcome in. Zuko, welcome in, and there's quite a few names. Boomer's in. Damien's in. We got. Oh God, what was it? So Galman the Dog 2008. I'm actually on. Just I'll have to probably go over to the stream. But anyway, welcome to tonight's little bit spontaneous, and I'm a little bit the problem is I know Zuko said that I was what was boo boo. So yeah, I was a little bit caught up in the shower a little, because what happened was I thought it would be a good idea to shower first and stream afterwards, just to make things that little bit easier. But the other thing as well is I've got some new alerts done. So Zuko definitely knows what one of them is. If you were following my socials, you'll probably know what one of them. So with the new followers one, I've got two variants of that. A husky that showers, unheard of. Would you believe it, Tanuko? But yeah, because the thing is, I'm a clean freak. Oh my God!
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Oh my God, that made you jump. But Tanuko, thank you for the follow. That's okay. That's gonna catch you off guard. So that's so that confirms that I'll try resizing it just a little bit. So thanks to Tanuko, that confirms that one of the. I just want to move it just a little bit, but it confirms that the overlays works. But I'll be prepared, because I've got some really stupid alerts, and some of them. And we got Zuko with the 100 bits. Thank you so much. I heard screaming. It's just the classic. Why are you running? Because it's there's some really stupid things I've got. The one thing I'm really hoping that can happen, because I've not been raided yet. So if that actually is a thing that I've got. Originally, I wasn't going to use it as a raid. I was going to use something else, but then I was looking for something from Trigger Happy TV as the tips button, as a tips alert, but I couldn't find it in high quality. And there was one other one I did consider, but for the raid, it's a Trigger Happy TV reference. But I will leave it at fact. So I'll just I really had to see. I really had to pull it together to not say any appropriate things to sound that bit earlier. Oh no! Do you know what? I was hoping that no one was going to notice. In fact, while the logos are loading, I just realised I forgot to turn my streaming light on. No. SpongeBob. No nose nose. Sounds like I'm familiar with. But, right. So turn my volume down a little bit. In fact, I did notice that parts of the game were a bit louder than the. Let's try -7. Oh, hang on. There's one thing I just need to do. Right. Bear with me. So also got a Tanuko, I hope you don't mind me promoting you as a moderator. It's just that I have this thing going on where the more people I know and trust to be a moderator, the better. So hopefully that might. I just want to promote it in hang on. I might need tests for some really stupid alerts I've let's try it in. Okay, that's a bit alarming. What is the stream actually? Okay, there was an older title in there. Did the actual title go through okay? I just want to... Channel... Okay, so yeah, so I was a bit worried then. I mean, that's fine, I don't know, but I'll let Zuko handle any naughty people and just PQ. It'll be fine. So let's just... Okay, so it's just going to put that in there regardless. So I'll put it in the Confuzzle chat, put it in a couple of chats I don't really want to put it. Actually, let's... Where's the Okay, where's the... Oh, okay, there it is, found it. Right, let's... Chuck it in there for good measure, so I think that should be fine. So, anyway, with all of that done, what is the stream going? So, I'm picking up from where I left up on Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. So, I managed to get 7% of the game done last night within about an hour and 15 minutes, and I did 2 streams last night, and I managed to stream just over 3 hours. So, I don't know how long this is going to last. Also, at some point, I might need to take a little bit of a... Imagine if by what... Well, I kind of knew that because of the green, and also your I saw your profile picture and your cover art as well. How do I close that? So, do you know that the new Spyro game... Funny you say that, Boomer. We have been talking about it quite a lot in the last stream, but I'm really happy that Tom Kenny is doing the voice again. And funnily enough, I had no idea he was even the voice until I recently started streaming. I was like, wait, SpongeBob the whole time has been Spyro the Dragon, although not the whole time because he wasn't the original voice in the... He wasn't the original voice in the first game. It was the name slips me, but he's been doing it since the original release of Spyro 2. But because Tom Kenny gave such a performance with our boy, he ended up voicing him in the first game of the Reignited Trilogy, which was fantastic. In fact, just before we actually get into the game, there is a few... I might wait until... Because one of the things I actually love about what they've done with Spyro... In fact, let me just put this on the screen. So... I'll just get that ready. So... I'm usually in bed by now myself, so... Good to have... Actually, if your TV has like AirPlay or something similar... What... Okay, G-Man the Red Dog... what you want tested with. So, basically the follow would be the one thing that would help. Just basically make sure that everything is in check and that the whole system that I've set up with Stream Elements actually works. Because I've got some... I'm in there with the... Oops.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Okay, I just need to put that down, but... So I heard the alert, but because I had the browser over the top of it... Okay, maybe if I just leave that... Wait a minute. Okay, so yeah, so that's helpful. But there are a couple of things I want to show before we actually get into the game itself. So you might have seen, if you've seen the trailers and stills of what Spyro looks like now, I actually really love the way he looks, because it indicates the fact that Spyro has grown up, and given how long it's been since the last original game, I actually really do appreciate what they've done. And in the new logo for the game itself, it doesn't quite have the quirkiness of what Spyro's logo was previously, but the one thing I do appreciate, it's very bold, it's very poppy, and there's no minimalism to it whatsoever. But one thing I do want to... So, one of the things that I made a few posts about it on my social, and I talked about this in last night's stream. Yeah, that was correct. That was the follow alert. So maybe if I just leave the browser like that, and probably just leave it open instead of closing it for future reference. But one of the things that I really wish, if you've seen the concept art for the Reignited Trilogy, so Nicholas Cole, who did the concept art for this game that I'm playing, he actually... I'm not quite sure if this was an official piece for the concept art, but he did a portrayal of what Spyro would look like as an adult character, and I saw some art of it, or a handful of pieces, and I was wondering who was responsible for the original look, and turns out it was the same person who did the concept for the game. So I'm gonna enter it in the game. So it was, and I must admit, apart from a suit that probably accurately depicts how Spyro would look as an adult character, this is the hardest I have ever crushed on Spyro now until... So here we go. There we go. So I am a huge fan of this. I genuinely I just love how Spyro looks. And I would honestly, and I'm not I've seen a lot of people saying this as well, so it's glad that it's that I'm not the only one that feels this way, but I would love to see a game of Spyro with him like this. There's also some other work. So Ryan Chapman has also done a character model of this as well, and I am, because people have been crushing. Oh, I'm sure you want to see him again. It's just, I think more than anything, solely because of the opportunities for the franchise that this would launch, and anyway, so what I'll do is I'll show the work. So this is the original art of adult Spyro, but I do want to show off the character model that Ryan Chapman did. So if I enter it in the browser, look at this. I love everything about this. If I can actually go through another angle. So much might be a bit more than just a bit flustered. you probably have no idea. So one of the things I also want to show off as well. So what was the other piece of art that I... Yes, so this Luis Huerta did a piece. I think he did this quite a while ago, but I just want to show this off because shower wasn't cold enough for me, thinks. I can't, depending on the temperature, I can't really have cold showers because cold water doesn't, because I'm a notorious hygiene freak, which is a bit unusual for a husky. I'll BRB for a second, gotta eat some coffee and powder. Okay, Boomer, get your munchies and your supplements, and hopefully we'll see you back in here at some point. But, I lost my train of thought. Oh, so... Yeah, so cold showers, I I don't like having them because things with my body is like festering in sweat, bacteria, and other forms of microbiology. I want my body clean, especially like huskies. I need to get into every nook and cranny. So so that's just the thing I have going on. I could have I might have a cold bath just for the sake of keeping my body temperature low, but in terms of like actually needing to be clean, I just can't have a cold shower. It just doesn't work for me. Anyway, so we've seen this. So this is the last thing I do want to show. Okay, I've already entered. Did I? Yes. Oh. This is like I usually just throw my cooling collar if I'm feeling warm. I managed to get myself one of those if that's actually the case. But yeah, Lewis here. Look at this. Look at this. Seeing this onto itself. Careful you don't get a nosebleeder. Let me check. Let me just check if I got. Oh shit! I think it. Oh my god! I'm saying too much, but Lewis is really encapsulated. I love him. So so I'm stumbling over my words. Now there was one other thing I did want to show off because people have like said, I think in the chat that, and a lot online, that they had a huge crush on Spyro when they were younger and still to this day, which I completely understand. But Spyro never had the effect on me as he did for many others, purely because he's not an adult character and he's a quadruped, which I know is okay. The first reason I think is justified, but the second reason I know it might be a bit trivial. However, it wasn't until this work from Calico and one other maker, This Little Mud. I just want to show off this because before I saw the concept art, I thought this was a very accurate representation on how Spyro would look as an adult character. And I've shown this quite a handful of times in my previous stream, so I thought I'd better leave it at that. And I just want to double check to make sure that. Alright, so I'll disable the browser because I oh no. Okay, I've just realised I've made a mistake. So I've accidentally put right. Okay, I've made a mistake. I'm getting my browsers muddled up. So I put this in the overlay. So I need to go back into Stream Elements and take care of that. So it should. I'm getting very easy access to this, so it shouldn't take right, streaming tools, overlays. Okay, force field. Right, let's just copy that and right, okay, there we go. That's better. So I'll leave it at there. Just check that. Okay, yeah. So I won't close this browser just in case I do actually need it. Alright, I'll leave it at that. So picking up from where I left off on with Spyro to Ripto's Rage, I haven't like 100% completed any of the levels because bloody money bags just is demanding far too much gems, and I found out the kind of found out the hard way. So. Just a thought, guys. If White Are You Running does end up being another follower, a follow alert, I will probably have to go back into Stream Elements because I did 2 variants, but I'm a bit worried that it's not going to randomise it and just going to keep playing the same one.
Spyro! The idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
So I can test it. The thing is, I think somebody tried that last night, but it's it does this thing where it's like, okay, so if you unfollow and then refollow, it doesn't recognise a new follow. It just kind of acknowledges that as a mistake. Oh,
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Okay, so who was that just... So Luke and Snep, thank you so much for the follow. And thank you so much for making sure that my overlays work. So another one. It's just
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Unreal Dean, thank you for the follow. Okay, so I've gathered that Why Are You Running is all we're gonna get. So I'm gonna have to change that because I wasn't quite. There is one I've got which is right. I'll have to look into this later, but I'll replace the assets because I've got. Right, how do I resize that? Because I've got one that okay, Why Are You Running just felt a bit felt appropriate at the time just because of the context of the film that scene originally originated from. So right, so that's been published. I'll leave that open just in case it doesn't work. SpongeBob never stole the secret ingredient. So with that, and hopefully with a bit of luck it won't startle me as much as... So I just wanted to double check the book. So with Idle Springs I'm 80% done. I've got one... all treasure. I've collected all the treasure, which is assuring. Okay, I've remembered that the flame... But there's one thing that I've learnt from the previous Spyro game, is that fire doesn't work on... I nearly said armament, but it's... armament is weapons. So I can't remember, so there's one puzzle which I need to... which I need to complete. I believe it's... Oh, okay, so I've... Right, so I'm getting in close proximity to it. Okay, so this is the one piece of puzzles, but where is...
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you...
So this I've already got. I'm trying not to get in close proximity to him, because otherwise I just can't skip the interaction because of... Okay, I am supposed to be meeting somebody here, but... Maybe I'm supposed to go over to one of the, Just try. Would you believe I've never played these games? Very card revoked. To be fair, I wasn't. In fairness, I wasn't like a. Spyro was something I've never really been incredibly attached to, because the only game that I played relentlessly was Spyro: The Year of the Dragon. I somehow don't recall touching the original Spyro. Maybe that could be a thing for a future stream actually. Because the plan is, I want to get one of. Okay, so we got Hoovy the Fox.
Why are you running?
Hoovy, thank you so much for the follow. Right, well that's weird. So, why are you running is still a thing. I thought I had taken care of that. Let's try. Okay, let's just go back onto the elements. Okay, edit the URL. So I thought I. Right, so I've saved that, which is weird. If I. Let's try copying the. I saw CFC post. I join. Simple. I'm a simple person. Yeah, I was doing what I can just basically to make sure that the. I needed to find test subjects for the overlay. So what I'll do is I'll try resetting the. I'll try putting it into the browser and just seeing what. But, I wish I was at Confuzzle, but maybe another time as an opportunity if it's the UK. Confuzzle I'm a bit conflicted with, because I am trying for next year, only because, for two reasons. It's the 20th year and they're celebrating it, and next Confuzzles marks 10 years since my first one, and I want to be where I was 10 years ago. I'll just, have Spyro just facing that way, because otherwise he's just like staring into a wall for no reason. But with the particular overlay that I've got, okay, last edited. Right, so I thought. Right, so that one works, and why is it? I just want to put it in, but I just want to like refresh the browser just for good measure. Right, so if that doesn't work, I might have to just not worry about it. Won't be hovering over the. Okay, so just need to get myself focused into the game a bit more, because this is kind of like what ADHD is like. I've not. I do want to know what goes on in that guy's mind, but. So what's this?
The workers can break the locks if they can get to the doors.
Okay, that we've already established. Right. I want to do CFC again, but the lottery stresses me the heck out. Probably just going to try and book them in there. One thing I would suggest, I wouldn't, given the way the hotel is now, I wouldn't advise trying for the Hilton. If you know someone willing to share, unfortunately I've got a because the person who I shared the crown with, I'm going to be sharing with again, because at least we know that we both would rather be in the Crown Plaza rather than the Hilton, because generally it's just in general a much nicer hotel, and with the Hilton it's a bit of a lottery with the air conditioning, because a large portion of the rooms did not have working air conditioning. And the funniest thing to me was okay, there's one challenge I'm trying to. Right, that one's flashing, so I'll need to come back to that. But yeah, what I was saying with the what I will say with the I never had working AC in Hilton, and the lifts are impossible. Breakfast, just if you can, if you know someone who's willing to share, find someone who's willing to share a room in the Crown Plaza and thank me later, because I get why some people would want to stay in the Hilton just for the convenience, but for my overall comfort and to keep my mental stability at bay, I need to be in the Crown. The Crown is great. Yeah, if you because what happened with my registration was I did specifically request to be in the Crown, because one thing Pascal and Fuzzles did do was you did have an option of which hotel you would like to stay in. For some reason, for the 2026 convention, they didn't even give an option, which I thought was a bit strange. So in my when I was doing my lottery entry, I specifically said that me and my room share, we want to be in the Crown. We don't want to be in the Hilton, and it was first result in the end. So and I was also speaking to some of the registration team in the end, and yeah, they knew. So if it's some are understanding when it comes to my position with that hotel, and when they saw that when they saw where I feel I needed to be, because genuinely I am not. The only circumstance that I would stay in the Hilton is if it were in the executive rooms, but given how much they are now, I can't. A, I can't afford that, and B, even if I could, I just can't bring myself to give that amount of money to the hotel after their I want to vent about this, but I kind of feel like it's one of those things where I really need to measure my words extremely carefully. But overall, given how much they want for execs now, I just think I can't throw that amount of money at this hotel. Even if I was, justifying the cost, because I know why Confuzzle is getting more expensive, and it's nothing to do with the it's absolutely not on the convention's part. It's the Hilton more than anything, because when I first did Confuzzles, with attendance and 4 nights in the Hilton, it was I just want to be sure I've not. Well, I would have shared a room in the Crown. Nah. But the thing for me is, I'm trying to be sure I've actually got the right way. So, am I going the right way, or am I just going around in circles? Ah. Yeah, because the Hilton, I just will not stay in the hotel given that everything is well, and especially after what happened on Friday night, I'm definitely not. Right, so it's in there, but I've got in there before, but I can't remember how. So it's like. So this is why I went Moxie, because we shared as a free in it. It cost 300 for my share, plus tickets are less than £500 before spending. Yeah, the Moxie. The one thing I really wish is that the Moxie was a. I wish they were an official partnership with the convention, because I don't mind an overflow, but for me it needs to be. It needs to be an official partnership hotel with the convention because of contractual agreements that they have in place and what they're able to allow, in particular fursuits, to do that non-partnership hotels would normally get very funny about. But yeah, because when I first did Confuzzled in 2018, and back then for for 4 nights and attendance, it was £270. For the 2026 convention, it was 465. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I remember off the top of my head. So I know I look like I'm going around in circles and went to, but just no heads. Yeah, that's the what is going on with Spyro? Why is he? What? What's it? Spyro vibing, but it's just like this whole body just rocking like that. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought I had it figured out, but okay. So in there, so right in front of me there is what I'm trying to get into, but just Spyro looks like he's dancing once. But yeah, because with what I said about confuzzled pricing, is that if you look at what it economically should cost, it should cost no more than because when you look at I was looking at the UK inflation calculator, and okay, now I remember. Yes, we can swim now. Ah. So okay. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. I'm a little bit rusty from last night, so
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow.
okay, I've already
trouble. Come back.
time for a swim. Okay, we have to do this over again, so it's just like I do remember it was like this. I have solved this. I can't believe so we were discussing. Yeah, so with the UK inflation calculator, Confuzzled was around like £460. But with the rate of inflation, it should cost no more than £361. So it's around £100 more expensive than what it economically should be, and that is on the Hilton's part. So, but I think I'd rather just best leave it there for now. Right, so this is. Okay, so okay, let's try. I did spend quite a. All right. Always. I'll just try like jumping off and jumping back on. Not that one. Okay, it didn't mark this one as done last night for some reason. Sorry. Okay, I've done this before. Why is it? Right. Okay, I did do this one last night, but but I don't get why I have to do this all over again. Alright, I solved it a lot quicker than this the other night, so it's... Oh, right. Wait, yes, he... I did this quicker than this the other night. Okay, what am I... It was this one that I stepped on. This was the last... This was the last square I jumped on. Okay, this is like... Oh my god, let's just... Right, so... So close. The thing is, I can't really. I'm so annoyed that I have to do this again. Maybe if I try. Oh, for look, all right, just. I have to look this up because I can't spend the whole entire stream doing this. Wait, let's just double check that. Okay, so that's... So it started off like... What if I talk to him again?
Jump on the blocks to change their color to yellow. Let's
Yes.
start over.
Alright, so... Try... Oh.
Wow, Spyro, you did it!
Okay.
I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
So... I did a last resort, I really didn't want to. But I kind of wish I'd completed this before I stopped last night's stream, because thankfully the next challenge isn't a hard one. Okay, so I have to do this again, which...
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10
You can
fish.
get for that.
He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
You got one step out. I think you just got flustered. Happens to us all. So. Oh, no. I did not mean to charge into the water like that. That's... Right, so it's the... Because last time I did this, I got a little bit carried away and accidentally... Oh! Yeah, I did that! Poor fish. Stick the fish in some batter and you have lovely fish and... Well, I can't see any potatoes actually, so... No! Oh, okay. Right, okay, I must remember. It's like, Spyro's looking at me funny, I was like... Okay. Focus. Blue. Okay, I see a red fish coming. So you're not going to get to me that time. Blue. Yellow. No. Okay, I missed the... Don't you... Okay, nope, not that time. Good. Yellow. Another yellow. Okay. I don't want to fall at the last hurdle. Yep, and I'm not going to.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
Let's check that. Hang on, I'm just, In fact, Spyro did hurt those fish on... In fairness, it was part of a task. Okay, right. Continue. Right, well that's what you saved my progress when I did complete it, so why did I have to do all those... Okay, this one I... I can make it back that way easily. Ah, finally.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest.
Oh no, right. Okay, so that's... Right.
Let's start off.
No. Alright.
Let's start.
Right, so... is it that one? No, it's not.
Let's start over.
Right, so I know it's that one. Is it this one? Okay, I had a feeling I'd already done that
Let's
one.
start off.
Right. Okay. No. What?
Let's.
Right, so. Okay. So I'm wondering if there's a way of working this out. So, okay, maybe it's the... Okay, I thought it was shape coordinated, but it was... So I know it's you. Right, so next up is either one of the two... Right, so it's definitely that one.
Let's.
Alright. This is like... Probably, is it that... Okay, I thought I was going to get that wrong, but...
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
But it's what we needed. Well, Harry Husky, whenever I go bowling, I pick up the ball and ball for it to the... I think that's the name of the game. So all orbs are collected. Good. So okay, so that's the first level I have managed to complete in this part of the in Ripto's Rage. So I'll just... So let's I tell you what, so far I'm actually really happy with how tonight's tonight's stream has been going down. Oh, so is that how it works? I was gonna refrain from the sarcasm, I'll admit. Uh oh. Oh, okay, so nothing bad is gonna come. I've been doing... Yes, I just pick up the bowling ball and throw... Hang on. Yes, I just pick up the bowling ball and throw it and it knocks down the pins. I've been doing it wrong all of these... I've been doing it wrong all of these years. This isn't directed at anyone specifically, but just try not to be a Captain Obvious. Right, that's helpful. So the talisman. So I want to try and get the rest of Summer Forest done. Okay, so that's our progress saved. Maybe I'll... Okay, I didn't mean to dive under the water. But... Maybe I'll try... Okay, so there's 56 more gems that I need to... Oh, while we're heading over there, bear with me, I just need to go and get some supplements and also take my, my, anxiety, my meds. I'll be a minute.
Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Taking my meds, rejuvenated slightly. So, I've also got... Is anybody a fan of Mr. Kipling Angel Slices? Oh. So I've got 4, and I haven't had dessert because I was so busy trying to get... You like... For fuck's sake, Zook! Yeah. You know what's funny? It's like... Harry, you had a follow there. Oh, yeah, do you know what? I just caught that. Also, sorry to report that. So, Lunabelle, thank you so much for the follow, and I just caught that literally just as I was coming back in. But wasn't the it wasn't the... Yes, it was. So it wasn't Why You Running for once. I was hoping it was going to do a mix match between the two. But given how much of a bit of a joke this something about Magnus just made a lot more sense somehow. Given it started off as a joke. That's right. I need to. That's a weird look. Try charging them and see if it, okay, that's not gonna... So... What's down there? Because sometimes I do have to look over cliff edges, because sometimes in okay, there's bits of gems we missed over here.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Okay, that helps. I'm actually just casually going along this way back to the I did end up getting. How much did you end up forking for the PS5 in the end?
By
'Cause
concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Alright, so boom, 10 under. I do like the chonky dragon. I'm biased. Do you know? I think the reason why it kind of started off as a bit of a joke because when I completed the first bit in the trilogy, I did go to see our boy Magnus a couple of times, just for old time's sake and probably for the sake that we'll never. Okay, that doesn't do anything.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
I'll have to see how much the console costs because
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
we have worked that out, but good to know. Don't really want to hop. I don't like hurting the pingus, but
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up isn't active, you need to defeat more enemies.
right, so that's. Wait, so they roll towards you like that? Okay, that's. Ah, so that's. Ah, there's a. Right, so I need to get up there for a few things. Let's try going down. Okay, realm beyond. It's beyond. Yeah, so I have heard that's going to be on PC. Apparently, it's going to be on the Steam console. That's I don't have one of my angel slices yet. Okay, that's a few bits around there I just need to take care of. They're probably at Tesco Express, because that's where I got mine. Oh, oh, I have to go now. If you were in close proximity to me, I would let you have one, but it's going to be a long way getting an angel slice to you in Is it Chesterfield? So, it. Hey, at least I did. It's funny. I mean, you have it on. You have it. I swear you have it on your profiles as well.
You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again.
So technically, I haven't done the doxing. You've done the doxing. So I need to take care of more enemies first. Okay, that was a missed shot. And probably some of my stuff has my real name. What's funny as well, because I had this thing going on where
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty...
not quite ready. I need to take care of you first. Right, anything down this area that I've missed? Actually, maybe I should. Oh, there's...
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff.
Oh.
Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
What's this buck rough? Chat, what's that? Confused. Did you just do little... No. Okay, so I've got to return... No, I didn't... no, I didn't do bucks. That... Oh! You did the... I mean, they were dog... They are dog noises, but they are, Second. Stop! No, I didn't make dog. I didn't make. But I didn't bark. So what have I? Ah. Oops.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
What?
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Okay, I'm probably going to be a bit rusty on this one. Okay, that counts. Okay, nope. That's... Maybe if I try and go towards the goal. Stop doing that. It's not a good sportsman. I can't see myself go. Oh! But if I can get one last goal in 20 seconds, that'll. Okay.
Well, have this.
I did not think I was going to get that done in the first attempt.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Yeah, well, let's get
to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you.
Oh. Oh, come on, that's... Okay, so that... Nope. And that's 2. Right. Okay, look, oh my god, come on, I'm trying to get out of the goal. Right. Okay, so I'm way ahead, so I shouldn't have to worry. Oh, straight in there, so... Hello, 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 sunshine. That... Oh, got distracted by chat. Bear with me. Also, I see a first time chat before. Oh, you... Right, well that's, Don't fuck. Oh. Right. Come on, come on, come on. Yes.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
But hello to Mad Lad VR. Thank you so much for tuning in. Lots and lots of pauses. We like pause, don't we, chat? Okay, so I can't actually... Actually, can I leave the ice with that in my mouth? Not strictly part of the game, but I just want to try one thing before I leave this part. Okay. Okay, so I can't, as it turns out. I did see you in the lounge, in the first lounge. You're a very fluffy boy. Did I go in there? Oh no, I remember. I was standing in front of the fans. I had to think, like, did I actually go? I've never really needed to go in there, but the only core reason why I've ever gone in the lounges is just to stand in front of Carl Fox's Blade fan, and not so much to call it off, but just because if you've ever stood in front of that thing, it's just such an exhilarating experience. Oops, right. Okay, so it turns out that it's this which I've actually... So the talisman we've created. So what, yeah, just double check. Right, so there's one more. Can I go back in here? It's just... Right, so where do I go for the other, Oh! Okay, that's helpful. Okay, so... just... Right, so don't need to go down there. Wonder what that noise was, but that was something that... Okay, why did I have a lot of difficulty reaching that one? Ah, see. Right, so that is... Okay, let's just try. So I do need to... Right, I need to try not to glide, which... Alright, I get it. Right. So there's the vocals in the soundtrack in the game are weird. Let's see. I need to love you and leave you before I. Nearly got. I need to love you and leave you before I regret being up too late in the morning. At fun. Enjoy the rest tunes. Thank you, Tanuka. Thank you for tuning in. Mwah. Have I missed any off? Right, how many more have I got to collect? Okay, so there's right, what about I need to get up. Let's try going back up here. I'm gonna try and charge all over there. It's probably not gonna work, but okay, yeah, that's. Let's try this. Right, I need to get more height, I think. Let's. No. Okay, how do I get up there then? Oh, okay. That. Ah. What's interesting, I'm still doing really good for lives. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, I do remember now. I had to think if I had been up to. So oh, sorry, just got a bit carried away then. Right, I need to get. Alright, I'm trying to. Okay, there has to be a way of getting up there somehow. Let's try. Okay, that's helpful. I do not like the look of this. Uh-oh.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Let's get. Alright, all the gems. Okay, so what's helpful is I do remember where a couple of statues are. There. Oh, there was there one back here? I think. I'm gonna have to disappear as well into bed as well as like good nighty, night Zuko. Mwah. See, you're definitely seeing you around. So because those ones are already taken care of. Ah. So where's the rest of the... I think there was one down... Okay, yeah, that was... I didn't think there was one in here, so... Oh. Okay, but never mind, these two have already done. So I might need to go back to the hockey track. Oh. That leaves one more to find. Okay, I swear there was one by the hockey track. I might need to head back down. I've just gone around in circles. I think there was a statue somewhere near here, I swear. I've... There it is. Oh my god! No way. That is... Okay, at least I know where the last one is. What's that? Okay, that's strange. The one I found... hang on guys, just... bear with me while I just check... So just right. Sorry, just looking up something. Okay, that one we've already taken care of. Right, let's... Just checking how's the health of the stream doing. Wrong window. All right. Okay, so that's. Right. So I've just looking this up. I've that one I've already done. So there's one statue I've got. Right, that was a bit premature. That one I didn't orchestrate very well. Is that actually cool?
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues...
Right, I got a bit. So there's okay, then what done there a mess? Right, so that's yep, bam. Okay, there's 9, so we've got...
Hey, look what I can do.
Ah!
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Hey! And there we have it, so that's Colossus. 100% done. Right, so of course. Oh my. That's weird hearing that in stereo. Right, so that's the talisman. Just having a little swim around.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. If you like, I can change the game camera to... Okay, I won't
Okay, how did I miss that piece?
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Right, so I need to learn how to climb, but...
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall. Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Please don't go below 4. Okay, that is alarming. Okay, so just given the lack of activity in the stream now, what I might do is I'm thinking about any off. Okay, let me just do. Oops, sorry. Let me just do one. Because I am starting to get really, really sleepy now. Right, so this is where I'm at in the Okay. So one of the things I really need to do is I need to learn how to climb, because there's quite a few things beyond my reach. what I'll do is, I am going to Cascade. You just joined in, just as I was about to log off for the night. But I am gonna have to. I'm gonna end the stream right there because I can't. I'm at that point now because thankfully the meds are now kicking in, but I'm unable to stand. Like I'm starting to feel a bit drowsy. No, it's fine. It's it helps. But I'll have to end it right there because I can't go on any further, which is a bit unusual. And I'm trying to find out which was. So I think okay, I've not raided Alec Gator. Yes, let's. Okay, so I'll send it off. Hopefully this will be a sufficient number. But let's see out Okay, so we're gonna raid out Alec Gator to which was no. I know two's not a sufficient, but I think that every little bit would help in this case. So I will leave. I'll leave the stream. Well, I also realise that Giuseppe's is a stream, but I'm not. I was following him already. Oh. No, we raided Rush the other night, so Alec Gator would be good. So I'll finish the stream off right there. Otherwise, I'm going to collapse. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you and good night. Mwah.